Hey, I'm Kirby and you are watching Kirby Q. Thank you for stopping by my channel today and checking out my video. Today I'm doing a very simple dish, the way I do spaghetti here at our household during the weekday. Nothing fancy, but I just thought I'd like to show you guys how I prepare it. Maybe something new for you. And if it is, then hey, try it and let me know what you think about it. Alright, let's get started with this dish. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with this spaghetti. Got here 1 pound of ground beef. I'll go ahead and remove the plastic off of it. I'll put this in my pan over here. Then I have some Johnsonville Italian sausage, the sweet kind. I like using this. And what I do is I take about 3 of the sausages and remove the casings off of them. Go ahead and throw this into my skillet. So I have 4 of the sausage links over here in the skillet. And let me just adjust my camera some. I got my spaghetti boiling over here in this pot here. Just so you know, I know most of you already know how to cook your spaghetti and all that other good stuff. So I wasn't gonna waste time showing you how to do that. Now there's one thing I do to it that some people may not do, and for me it's just a unique way to get rid of my grease. But here I have my meat. I'm going to go ahead and start mashing up the hamburger. Alright, go ahead and let this brown some. In the meantime, what I do want to add to it is a little seasoned salt. Let me get my seasoned salt. Add my seasoned salt. Like adding a little seasoned salt to it. Get that mixed in. Now, turn it back up first. It's getting hot too quick. Now that I got my hamburger, I got my Italian sausage in there. I added some seasoned salt. I'm going to let this brown. So I'll be back once this begins to brown. I'm sorry. One more thing I need to have. Savory leaves. You go ahead and put some of those in there now. Get out a good mix. I'm sorry. Alright, I'll be back after this begins to cook down. So, alright, my meat is just about all the way browned. What I want to do now, start adding in my veggies. I have a 1/2 cup of chopped onions. 1/2 cup of green pepper. Yeah. And I have 6 cloves of garlic minced up. I'm going to go ahead and get this mixed in. What I also have are some pre-made meatballs. I got my oven already up to 350. I'm going to throw these in the oven and let these cook. Alright, I'm going to let this go for a while till my vegetables get a little bit tender. And my meat is browned all the way through. Then I'll be back to show you guys the next step. Alright. Now I have my veggies nice and tender. Now at this point I want to add a little bit of some basil and oregano to it. If you want to say how much, I guess I'm putting maybe a tablespoon of it in, and oregano, same amount, maybe a tablespoon. And I like adding chipotle powder, chipotle powder to it. I just give this is just a little sprinkle. Alright, and of course I'm going to go ahead and mix it all up. Now what I want to do is go ahead and drain the grease off of this. And what I normally do, I like just for some reason just to drain it into the water that the noodles was boiling in. Just something I picked up from when I was in the Army. I heard one of the mess sergeant talk about how he liked pouring the grease into the water to try to help keep the noodles from sticking. I don't know if there's any truth to it or not, but I do it, and if nothing else, it won't clog up my drain when I pour it down in the sink. I'm just going to mix that around. Alright, so now I want to add some tomatoes, some diced tomatoes, 1 can of diced tomatoes. I'm going to go ahead and mix that in. Going to add 2 cups of tomato sauce. And mix it. I'm going to add a half a can of tomato paste. This is a 6-ounce can, so if I'm adding half, about 3 ounces. Mix that in. Now you want to get your fire down on the low. Turn it down low. You're going to let this simmer for about 5 or 10 minutes. And before I do that, I do have one more ingredient to add to this that I need to put in. Go ahead and put in 1 tablespoon of sugar. Maybe 2 tablespoons of sugar. Alright. Now let's give this a mix. Alright, I'm going to let this simmer. I'm going to let this sit till it comes to a simmer. And I'll be back at that point. Alright? Alright, got the sauce up to a nice simmer. Let's go ahead and give it a nice stir. Now, one of the things I did do off camera, I did not want to leave that half a can of tomato paste, so I added a whole can. So it was a 6-ounce can that I added. Added another tablespoon of sugar, and I added another tablespoon of oregano and basil. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Alright, the meat sauce is ready. I have drained the liquid off the noodles, and all I'm going to do is just go ahead and pour it in. My noodles, put this in the sink. Then begin to mix it in with the noodles. Alright. I got a few more minutes for my meatballs to get ready. So I'm going to let this sit. Next time you see me, I'll be making my plate. Alright. Alright, the meatballs are done. Let's go ahead and plate this dinner up. See me put it on. Piece of garlic bread. Go ahead and put me some Parmesan cheese on it. Some Italian dressing on my salad. And fellas, my dinner is served. Let's go ahead and these are just some store-bought meatballs. Wasn't handmade. Just gonna give these a try. Here we go. Hot. Well, fellas, that's how I make spaghetti. As with everything, everybody got their own method, but that's how I do it. Me and my wife are getting ready to eat. Y'all have a blessed day. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, hit subscribe, give me a thumbs up, like it, share it, favorite, and I will see you on my next video. This is Kirby, and I am Kirby Q.